The Industrial Revolution marked a major turning point in Earth's ecology and how humans interact with their environment. It marked a shift to more powerful and specialized machinery and resulted in improved systems of transportation, communication, and banking. While industrialization brought an improved standard of living for some, it often resulted in grim employment and living conditions, as well as a lot of carbon dioxide emissions. Since the Industrial Revolution began, humans have increased the carbon dioxide concentration in the atmosphere by more than 1 trillion tons in just 150 years. Developed economies like the United States and Europe have contributed to 64% of the cumulative carbon emissions since 1850. As a result, the Kyoto Protocol has placed a heavy burden on developed nations under the principle of common but differentiated responsibilities. However, the effects of high concentrations of CO2 are seen by developing nations like India, where global warming is already affecting millions of people. Indians are observing changes in their temperatures and weather. They also report more frequent droughts and floods. Rising seas could displace an estimated 37 million people in India by 2050, which is significantly more than any other country. The Indira Gandhi Institute of Development Research reported that predictions relating to global warming made by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change come true. Climate-related factors could cause India's production to fall by 40%. Barack Obama visited India on the 26th of January to talk about how the nation could combat climate change at its roots.
And being global partners means confronting the urgent global challenge of climate change. With rising seas, melting Himalayan glaciers, more unpredictable monsoons, cyclones getting stronger, few countries will be more affected by a warmer planet than India. Now, the United States recognizes our part in creating this problem, so we're leading the global effort to combat it. And today I can say that America's carbon pollution is near its lowest level in almost 2 decades. I know the argument made by some that it's unfair for countries like the United States to ask developing nations and emerging economies like India to reduce your dependence on the same fossil fuels that help power our growth for more than a century. But here's the truth. Even if countries like the United States curb our emissions, if countries that are growing rapidly like India, with soaring energy needs, don't also embrace cleaner fuels, then we don't stand a chance against climate change. So we welcome India's ambitious targets for generating more clean energy. We'll continue to help India deal with the impacts of climate change, because you shouldn't have to bear that burden alone.